So I'm back, and something has happened to Streamlabs OBS, so I had to restart it. Now I gotta make a couple of adjustments in Discord. This isn't a drift car. Oh, I forgot. It actually does have some drifting settings to it because I am an Audi fan. So yeah, that does. Yes. So I'm gonna enter here. No. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So upgrades and tunes, finding tune setup. Because I chose, oh, not the favorite ones. One with a lot of horsepower. Um, I prefer something that's a bit faster but not that fast. So this one has not a great top speed and not so great at braking. However, it is good for, yes, a reduction but better. It's a strong A class. Um, I'm gonna try a couple of things out first, and these are the S1s. The S1s are the classes I'm not going to touch. Absolutely not. Purist. This one has terrible braking. I'm gonna go for this one. Download and install. How much should I have to pay in credits? $51K. Well, that's going to be an increase in weight, decrease of 200 horsepower, and lateral G is increased with 1, and of course the A is only increased with 3. The fact that the A class only increased with 3 should just make things a bit easier for me. But I'm going to check out the tires, etc. Because I do want to have some good grip. No body kits ready, and I don't want to remove it actually, but I'll upgrade. No. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with this for the moment and test this one out. First things first, I need to restart the controller one moment. Controller has no connection, and now it does. Alright, so the force feedback is back at it. So I am going to look for, you know what? I'm going to go for the Super 7 again. It's been a while since I played that one with you guys. And drive through it so I can get used to this car. Oh, it's manual. I'm gonna have to change settings. I chose manual because I have a shifter here. So, oh no, not that one. I should be going to difficulty and then going to have automatic. I don't care if it's gonna reduce the credit bonus. No, I'm not gonna press remove it. To be honest, I like driving with a shifter, but I also prefer driving just automatic. Car with automatic shifting is also much more pleasurable, especially during traffic jam. It's constantly shifting from first to second, back to first, again to second and third, and back to first gear. It's extremely annoying in traffic, especially if the traffic jam is at least 5 or 10 kilometers. You'll have a massive headache. And I had it quite often with the previous cars that were manual, so having a car like this does make a life change. Of course, I should get a car like this RS4, but then having it with a weaker motor as a regular car. Certain reasons for that. And next to that, having just a good car that I only use for good reasons. I can drive every day with it, but not to certain people. Remember that not everybody is your friend in real life. Why do I mention real life? Because online, nobody is that much of an enemy to you, because when you have better, they will get better content and whatnot. Unless you have somebody who's extremely jealous, of course, who just want to see you fail for some odd reason. You floor it a little bit.
400 meters.
Past 200. And then brake.
Turn left.
Since I have removed the braking cube, modded the brake a little bit, I can brake a lot better right now. And now I'm going to use my handbrake.
You have arrived at your destination.
Super 7. So this one hit 52 miles in the Hoonigan Kelsey in less than 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Why should that be difficult unless it has an extremely difficult steering, which I actually assume right now, this is a rally car. I am more of a racer, but I love drifting and rallying as well. I want to be able to do all of it. In the Hoonigan Castle Leicester. Okay, shouldn't be difficult, right? Right? Oh, I see. I have to go to the racetrack. That might be a bit difficult, since this one is a rally.
400 meters. Turn left.
But there are some rally cars who have great handling. Me, I have a terrible choice of cars when driving with drift and rallying at this very moment.
Turn left.
Partially because I'm not that much of a car guy in that regard. What do I mean by that? I don't know them, how they handle, how they drift, etc. I just see, okay, that's a car, it has 4 wheels, it can drive good. And I do like how this car looks. I know that the top speed is, for example, 180 miles or 300 kilometers, but that's about it. And that is something that I really need to improve before I actually come up with great videos. So I'm gonna do some videos driving cars, having some top speed, driving around, going to highways, etc. Making separate videos. I know that you guys will love to watch that, and especially on the internet. So you can always find your request, fill in a request like, hey Ray, I want you to drive this car, really want to know how it looks, how it sounds. I will just press the gas pedal, etc. And yeah, let you guys enjoy the ride. That's why I said last time that I really wish that Forza Horizon would implement this idea of hold up, I'm going to race really quick. Oh, that was. Oh man, I went way too slow. I'm gonna redo this. That was way too slow. I should have been faster though. But that's why I told you last time. I wish that Microsoft and Forza Horizon would change something in it that you're able to be using a what's it what's it called again, a VR set, so that you'll be able to watch me as a passenger and me being able to watch as a driver. Similar to what Gran Turismo, what
400
Gran
meters.
Turismo Sport
Turn
has.
left.
It has the option to use a VR set, and trust me, I have one, and it looks really awesome. It's for the PS4, so I cannot use it on the Xbox.
Turn left.
So that's kind of bummer. No, 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 no. You're not going to oversteer. Absolutely not.
In
This
200
does help
meters.
me
Turn
exercising
sharp left.
with controlling the car. You know what?
400
It's gonna be
meters.
like this.
Turn left.
Usually like this. I prefer to drive calm, but I have to speed up a bit now because I just lost in the last seconds, and that's kinda
Turn
bad
left.
though. Not going to floor it, but I am going to increase the speed,
400 meters.
trying to
Turn
reach
left.
at least 110 per hour. That should be enough to at least.
Turn
That
left.
is enough. I got 40 seconds left, but I should be able to pull that one up right now. So, increasing speed again. 110, 115, 118. There's a half minute left. I should be able to pull that off. I should be able to pull that off. Too easy. Yeah, just like the previous one, I was making good speed, but in the last second, I messed it up. I messed it up, but it's not a big deal. Thanks for the retry button because I rather not use the what's it called again? Um, the rewind button. An easy jump with the Ferrari 599 Evolution. I don't believe when they say easy, but one time there was somebody who wrote there was an easy challenge, and it actually turned out to be an easy challenge. So this might be one of them as well. I got trust issues with those people who always tell you, yeah, it's easy. Turns out it's extremely difficult. I like this Ferrari, man. It looks really nice. Truth be told, I'm not a Ferrari fan. More of the Lamborghini because Audi owns it. I don't know why. Kind of biased though. But this is kind of car that I really like though. I like it's gonna be a jump of 680 meter. Have I done this earlier? I think I did, but I don't remember. There is the jump, there is the jump, there is the jump, and can I reach the other side without touching the water? Can I? Can I? Ah, yeah. Um, I think I just did it, but I also think I may have touched the water a bit. At least I wasn't stopping in the middle. Well, won a lot of credits, almost 6 million, and first place 1 hour and 50 minutes. Hope to keep it that way. It's nighttime. Alright, you sure will enjoy this. Go to the destination in the Lambo Sesto FE under 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Alright. Let me see if I can do this under 3 minutes and 33 seconds. It looks like a ripoff of the Lamborghini Aventador some way. But of course it's Lamborghini, so they can make make it look like they want to. Okay, you know what? This time I am going to try to drive clean. But be aware that I can fail. I'm gonna redo this if I have to. Oh, the steering is great though. Has no understeer. I need to check, by the way, if there is a possibility for me to mod my pedals. I want my clutch and brake to be one whole. I've seen some people have it. They can rest their feet on it a lot better than what I do. Kind of feels funny to put my feet halfway on it. Mess that one up. I wasn't supposed to drive dirty. I wasn't supposed to drive dirty. And I'm still going. And I am not going to stop. This is a terrible oversteer. But because it says 3 minutes and 3 seconds, I'm going to take one extra jump from here. If it's possible. No, it's not. So I'm gonna have to rewind. That is a good one to put a rocks there. This car is extremely responsive, like really, it responds very well. Still got 2 minutes though. No, wow. So, can I pull that one off? With the last attempt of driving clean? Who knows? Like I said, I didn't want to just by accident, I just had oversteer and just fell off the cliff. Excuse of mine, no. But chances are that I'm going to fail, and if I, yeah, oversteer. For some reason, I don't know if it's wet here or something, but it's the second time. Missed. Truth be told, in real life, I like driving around in mist. I don't know why, but it's kind of fun. I don't think I will make it in time. Still got 5 kilometers left, and to drive clean, you have to drive high speed and be able to. What's it called again? You have to be able to take the corners very well. The only steering wheel that will be able to pull this one off real clean is going to be the CSL Elite steering wheel that I'm going to take definitely next year. I think I'm going to skip the Trustmaster, because I wanted to buy the Trustmaster TX, which is for the Xbox, and since I already have a Rational Crosshair converter, I can use on the PlayStation and the Switch, like I said. But the CS Elite is like top notch. It's like your boss that has a boss, and that's the steering wheel that can handle this a lot better. It feels like it's direct drive force feedback. Like there's no way you can feel with that unless you're a terrible driver, and I'm mediocre. Failed this one, and yeah. So I'm gonna retry this, but now I'm gonna drive dirty. I have no other choice. Maybe that was the intent of the maker of this road. Who knows? I am going to use rewind a couple of times because, as you saw or may have seen, this road does have a couple of rocks when you're just gonna skip the road. So
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
so far so good. Are there any rocks here that I need to pay attention to? On the left side, big. Oh, I thought I could just make it fall over, just like the other trees. No, you don't. Exactly. No, these trees, some of them really give the impression that it just like this tree, but they are not. So far I've skipped a lot. Good thing that I'm not driving way too fast. Especially with this oversteer. This car is really sensitive. If this car is tuned well, it's gonna be a dangerous car, like a really dangerous car. A car that can make you win, competitions quite easily. Like I said, you have to be a good driver. I'm just mediocre. Improving, but I'm not a professional yet. And it will take at least a year to be better than I am right now. And what kind of grade that will be? No idea. One thing I do know, I am going to improve my steering, I'm going to improve my accessories, I'm going to improve a lot of things. This will definitely help me become a better driver at Forza Horizon, but also help me drift and play some rally that I really like. One thing I like about rally so much is
In
the
400
ability to
meters,
control your
turn
car
right.
to such a degree that when normally people would just fly out of a corner and whatnot,
In 200 meters,
you'll be just
turn right.
able to handle it way better. Truth be told, because racing simulations are almost similar to real life, almost similar, not completely similar. They do give you some kind of an advantage and understanding in certain situations when you're driving. Of course, I wouldn't be recommending driving like a madman, unless you're in the Nürburgring, which we do have in Germany, a place where there is no speed limits, where you can just drive like a madman. But there is one condition: if you've damaged your car, it's your own responsibility. Let alone if you have damaged some of their goods, done purposely of course, you're going to pay for it. So that, oops, almost lost that one. See, I knew this couldn't be real unless there is a video on YouTube, somebody that was able to pull this one off within 3 minutes and 33 seconds. But truth be told, this one, yeah, you cannot drive clean. For some reason, you cannot drive clean. You have to be really good at it, or maybe you have some like 4 years experience with this. I'm just exaggerating, but you get the point. But like I said, with the Nürburgring, you have to be really cautious. Actually, you can drive, but there are conditions. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, I want to drive there someday, take my um, GoPro and use one of my sport cars to drive there and enjoy it. Just go ahead. I think this man meant to say just go ahead. And it's either again a Lamborghini Sesto. Why? Can't you just give me a Koenigsegg or something? Well, whatever. What I do wonder is why won't they allow you to use a car of your own likeness? Some of your cars in your own garage that you can handle pretty well, that you can just floor it, but no, you know that car so well that any corner you're going to take, you know when to move, when to drive, when to take a corner, when to brake, and when to press full throttle, etc. It's like I hope to get the CSL Elite very soon. I'm also gonna replace the play seat that I have with the the Fanatec version. It's gonna look more awesome. Oh hell no. No, no, no. This is something I really hate. Wet roads. That is, just go ahead. Trust me when I say this, I am going to lose control over this car. 100% sure. Because this car can reach 11k RPM. If it was just a straight road, it wouldn't be that much of a difficulty. But I really dislike wet roads. I have something against them because basically the cars that I'm always driving, for some reason, I just fly out of a corner. But that's because I'm a mediocre driver and not that great, so I really need a lot of practice. Is this guy kidding me or something? I am driving well so far. I really thought I would fly out of a corner. I am driving 357. I'm almost there. I really thought I would lose this.
You will arrive at your destination.
Maybe what he meant is would just drive ahead. That it would. Wow. I thought I was going to fill this challenge because of the wet roads. That's something I really dislike. Nice. No, when he meant just go ahead, what he probably meant is just drive straight forward because there is no corner to take. And with wet roads, I always suck at them because the roads that I always take have too many corners, which whenever you press a little bit of throttle, all of a sudden your car is gonna spin around, etc. uh, why? Why always a Lamborghini? Okay, I like Lamborghini, to be honest, okay, but switch it up a little with this challenge. Obstacle course, race to the finish line any way you want. Don't say that too hard. I really will drive any way I want to. Ah, ginger beer. You gotta love ginger beer. Now I'm gonna seek out the brake and clutch mod so I can rest my foot on it because I am going to use a camera to film, no, to record my steering wheel and edit that with the videos that I'm making and as well going live with it so you guys can see me actually. It'd be a disaster with this one. Huh? What is happening? Please reconnect the controller. Oh, my controller is shaking for some odd reason. I don't think it's a controller issue. Now it's calibrating. Alright. Race to the destination.
Turn around.
Okay, I don't know what that was all about. This is a Huracan, by the way. So it's the first time you see Huracan in this game. The Lamborghini Huracan. Huracan. Challenge complete. Weird challenge, like a really weird challenge. And the funny thing is, it gives me 4 minutes to complete a simple challenge. No matter. Don't mind though. 6 million credits that I won in total. Yeah, I haven't been doing any race, so I'm still the same hours. Total ultimate skills 263. Not bad. Could do better. I will do better eventually. So, and I have the last, oh, semi-last. Easy 25 goalpost smash. Go to the destination while smashing goalposts in less than 1 minute. Okay, I guess. One thing I like about these challenges, they really come up with something unpredictable, so you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. So which means I'm just as curious and surprised as you are. Alright. 7th wave 6533 presents. Not 32, excuse me. And his name is 7th.
In
Really?
400 meters, turn left.
Okay, what? Is this a hurdle of the Olympics or something? Or is this. Okay.
Turn
I have
left.
no idea what the purpose is of this
In 100
challenge.
meters,
It looks
turn
funny
right.
though. Was that it? Alright, I guess. This is not a terrible challenge, but I really expected a lot more out of it. Especially some more difficulty by the end of this challenge, like certain jumps you have to take or whatsoever. The reason why I pressed like is so that other people can play it as well. Of course, it isn't dependable on my like, so even though I don't give it a like, someone else who plays this might. So people will still be able to play it, but an extra like can never hurt. Maybe they have an opinion about it, maybe they can review it. Maybe I'm going to review it. Alright, Back to the Future. Hit 88 miles in the DeLorean DMC-12 and return to 1985. That is 1 year prior to my birthday. Yep, I'm an 86 guy. That's correct, I'm 35 years old. You never expected that from me, did ya? Of course you did. I don't sound that young anymore. So, what I noticed, by the way, is every time with the last challenge. Oh, hi, Salma. Every time with the last challenges, it always takes a bit more time to load for some reason. Alright. 88 miles. 142 kilometers. And I have to do it. Oh, I can't floor it that much. For some reason, when I try to floor gas pedal, oh, this car is really difficult to handle. No? What I notice is when I try to increase speed, I do notice that this car dances a lot. The steering wheel goes a bit nuts. With the previous cars, I didn't have that issue. So I'm going to focus now to get there before 2 minutes. Reaching 88 miles was too easy. Not that much of a challenge. But this car is quick and fast. Great top speed for a car like this though. I knew this would happen. 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 For some reason, I knew
Turn
that,
around
yeah,
when it is safe to do so.
because my, see, I told you. I noticed because the force feedback tries to tell me, no, I want to go that way. I want it. No, I want to. Still got a minute and a half left. I have to use rewind right now. Extremely annoying. So 142. I really have to press the throttle slow instead of pressing full throttle. For some reason, it just goes nuts. For cars like this, I would rather have manual gear, because this will allow me to not go top speed and handle the car a bit better. And I can use the shifter as well as the. Hold up. No. I wanted to floor it, but just as I floored it, you guys saw that the car just, yeah. Wanted the Backstreet Boys to go that way. Well, done it, but it's kind of lame. Yeah, wheel spin. This car had a lot of wheel spin for sure because I was just losing control. And that for our last challenge. I think I will make another live video today, but this time without commentary, because I will have visitors today from my family, and I know that they will do their own thing sometimes, and they tell me like, you know, bro, just do your thing. Money, visa moće me krese na doći do čelu včasi kročim niz 2 minut 23 sekund. Okay. I'm going to do one more race. But what I wanted to say is, because the visitors are very, very old family members, they do their thing always in my house, and then I was thinking like, okay, why not do another live while talking to them, because that's what they do as well, but not going live on their phones, etc. But they do their thing, talk to me, be like, yo, Ray, just do your thing, just play games or whatsoever, or work, because that's what I also do. I also talk to people when I work at the same time. For some reason, my time goes better and I can do my work a lot better. But that's just more like the way I do it. So I might go again today, but this time without the commentary. So you won't hear me talk, you will just see the screen of me driving around for some reason, and then yeah, you can just talk in the comment section. I won't reply though, so that you already know if you're going to come again this afternoon or evening. But then you also, oh, 2 minutes to get this. The car is great handling, so oh, highway. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Turn around when it is safe to do
But
so.
then you would know that if you're gonna write something in the comment section of Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, that I'm going to do it for you. So if you tell me like, Ray, can you drive Volkswagen, please? You will find me a minute later or 2 minutes later, depending on how fast I see it, driving the Volkswagen for you, and do a couple of tricks, a kick flip or something. You get my point. Of course, you can skate with the car, which would be nice if it could be. So top speed is 348, 349, 350. Can I manage to get this within time? One thing I like about these channels is there is no traffic, so I can just drive the way I want to. Having traffic during a challenge like this makes it more fun. But that should be more like for an intermediate racer or a professional racer to give it more challenge. 20 seconds left. Can I pull this one off? I don't think so, but chances are that I may pull that one off. Driving 2 kilometers in 20 seconds. I didn't say anything.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I messed that one up. Messed that one up. So I had to drive straight. Jeez. What the hell, man? Nice to see it from the cockpit, by the way. One more. So I can change. I messed that one up. I'm gonna redo it. I thought I had it, but I had to brake apparently, and I didn't want to. And just because I had a couple of seconds left, I really wanted to press the rewind button just at the moment before the last second hit, but I wasn't paying that much attention, so messed that one up.
At the
No,
roundabout,
this time I'm going to drive like this. Okay. Nope. Even though it saves only a couple of seconds. I don't know if it did. Oh hell. No. You're not going to fail on me. You're not going to fail on me. Floor it. Because flooring it will save me a couple of seconds. Because I only floored it when I came here.
turn around when it is safe to do so.
So exactly 2 minutes left to reach the destination. So chances are I'll either go again live in a couple of hours, or longer, which will be the afternoon in the Netherlands. Evening, excuse me, wow. Driving and talking and paying attention to what I have to say and paying attention to the road, that's a terrible combination. 3:55. those couple of seconds difference, no, those couple of kilometers, excuse me, those couple of extra kilometers do make a difference. See, here I go again. I just messed that one up. Feels like kind of a brain fart, but not true. And I should be careful with the last kilometer, or let's say last 2 kilometers, because here it's going to be the end of the highway. And then I have to be careful how I drive.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
See, made all the difference. Made all the difference. Yeah. By Matheus, typical Polish name. Either Polish or Czech. So that's insanely fast. Yeah, that's correct. It's indeed fast. But you haven't seen the Koenigsegg yet. The Koenigsegg is way faster. It reaches a top speed of 491. I drove it with the previous challenges of the Forza Horizon 7 cards. And that is insane. Especially on a road like that. With no traffic. I had it one time with traffic though. That was scary. Like you have to be really, really good. And a direct drive driving force of the CSL Elite, that would make all the difference driving. So I'm gonna pass this challenge right now. I'm going to come back again. Vite voler McLaren le plus loin possible, moins de 2 minutes. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna burn a challenge. Are you crazy? I'm going to do that again, but not now. Which means I will come back and I will have number 2. So I'm gonna end the stream at this moment and I will come back in a couple of hours or maybe a bit longer, but pay attention, I will come back. And this time without my microphone on, so I won't do any commentary, I will just drive. So yeah, from tomorrow on I will do more lives, by the way, but at this moment I'm fine. One thing I will do, just for you guys, I'm gonna do one wheel spin. One wheel spin. Wow. Rare red alert horn. I'm sad. No, it's good. It's good. So thank you for watching, and as always, doe normaal and see you later today.